Guest today is Joey Gallo from Henderson, Nevada. What is that, Gorman High School out there in Henderson? And it's got to feel really, really good to be named one of the 38 best players in the country, doesn't it?
Yeah, it's a great accomplishment, and it's probably the best accomplishment I've ever, gotten in my life.
Now, in 8 years that this has been going on, this is actually the ninth year. There's been 81 first-round draft picks coming out of just in these last 8 years. Does it matter to you where you were drafted, if that's the case, or you'll be honored to be drafted at any round?
I'll be honored to draft it at all, but the primary thing for me would probably be, getting an education first and, just letting that fall into place however it does.
Now, being under the microscope here, we got a lot of major Division I college coaches. We got a ton of scouts, and you got journalists. I mean, the entire country's watching these 3 days. How do you handle that? I mean, does it bother you at all? Do you like it? Do you feel like you're under the microscope?
Not as much at this event. At other events I feel a little pressured, but at this event I feel like it's a little more fun for the kids, and I'm just having fun. I'm not trying to worry about how I do and everything. I'm just trying to enjoy it while I'm here.
Now, in these 3 days, when you're facing this kind of competition on both sides, the East squad is loaded, your squad is loaded. I mean, if you do well here, it's got to be a confidence booster for you to just, catapult you the rest of the way.
Right, it does really. It's a real confidence booster. I mean, when you struggle here, it's hard, but you're facing the best competition anyways. So, but when you do good, you feel like you're the best player out there. So, it's really good.
Now, what's the approach that you take offensively when you go to the plate? I mean, just about everybody here can throw 90-plus miles per hour, so you got to be ready from the get-go from that first pitch because you're going to see some heat. What's your approach from a mental standpoint when you attack a pitcher here?
My approach would probably be just, I try to stay short to the ball. It's hard to get, when you're getting long, to get up to 95 miles an hour fastballs and then adjust to a curveball. But, my approach is just try to drive the ball in the gap opposite way and just let things fall into place. If you hit a ball hard in the air, hopefully it goes out.
Do you notice anything different about that? I mean, playing in Nevada where you have such a dry heat, the ball must really, really jump out there.
Oh, yeah, it's a pretty big difference, but from Florida and California where I've been playing, but you adjust to it a little bit.
Now, Topps Cards Company is going to be here, and they have an elite set that everybody's trying to put together of Topps cards with the All-American team. I mean, that's got to be a great thrill to see yourself on one of those perfect game top cards.
Yeah, it's pretty cool. I haven't seen it yet, but I'm excited to see them. I've never gotten a card in my life yet with me on it, besides Little League, and so I'm very excited to see how those come out. Now,
besides your obvious skill, what else does Joey Gallo bring to this team? Maybe some of the intangibles that make you the player you are.
I try to keep it loose around here. I don't, try to pressure players, and I try to pick my teammates up as best as I can and always keep a smile no matter how bad or how good I'm doing, and never, keep my confidence too high and get cocky about if I'm doing good and someone's not, I try to be a good teammate pretty much.
Now, today's a big fan favorite event. We're talking about the Home Run Derby. It seems like everybody gets excited. The players get excited. The scouts get excited. It's just a great event that everybody seems to have a lot of fun with. Any predictions as to who is going to come out on top of this event? Will it be Joey Gallo that wins this thing? I mean, it's okay to pick yourself, Joey.
I'm not sure. I mean, really just depends how you feel. I mean, my predictions it'd have to be probably Trey Williams and CJ Hinojosa. Those are the two guys that I know can launch pretty good, but I'm not sure how I'll do. I just got to see how I feel up there.
Now, trying to jack a ball out on a day like today when you have a lot of humidity in the air and it's kind of a heavy sky, looks like it might even drizzle. Do you think that's going to affect the home runs going out?
I think it will a little bit, especially when people are trying to hit home runs. It's a lot harder, I've noticed. But I think it's going to affect it a lot with the humidity, and the ball doesn't really travel too much here, so we'll see.
Yeah, I think you made a good point. It's very, very difficult, even though, maybe the pitching's not quite the same. You're getting some lob tosses in there. But when somebody tells you just to hit a home run, it really is frustrating because we've seen many a good hitter. I mean, last year I can recall, or was it 2 years ago when Bryce Harper was here? Yeah. I mean, he was under enormous pressure, and I think he banged maybe one ball out of all the shots he took.
Yeah, it's pretty tough being told, try to hit a home run on the swing, but that's usually what I try to do in BP. So I try to I adjust to it a little bit, but it's hard with a wood bat, especially too.
So you're always on jack mode, even doing BP.
Usually, yeah. Maybe my first round I hit the ball the other way, but usually I'm trying to hit the ball out.
That's outstanding. Joey, listen, I want to thank you so much for taking a moment out of your busy day to stop by here with us at SoCal Go Live. I wish you the best of luck, and hey, I hope you win today.
Okay,
Thanks so much. Bye-bye.